we are up against Flagpole. I feel like there's got to be some good pun here, but I'm a little bit tired tonight. And another awesome hand if we could trade Dance of Mance for a land, but we do have to mulligan the one lander. And I don't love this hand, but we at least have the ability to scry, and I don't really want to go to 5, so I'm going to keep it. Throw a land away. That makes sense. And we're up against a Gruul Aggro deck. We got a couple early pieces of interaction at least. And Treacherous Blessing, not a good card against aggro, but it will help us find some action. Oh, that's amazing, man. That's so cool. That was something that I definitely considered getting into. I did a minor in computer science, and I play around on Unity all the time and pretend that I'm a dev for a gaming company. Oh, very cool. I was briefly invested in the Basic Attention token. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. Yeah, Unity is awesome. Alright, and here we are going to take out something, and that something is going to be the Pelt Collector. Taking out the Gruul Spellbreaker just grows the Pelt Collector to a 3/3 and gives it the opportunity to keep growing. Okay, so here we can Starfield into another Oath of Kaya. Yeah, I like the idea behind it quite a bit. I don't know how it's doing currently, probably not too well. But the developers of the Brave browser are like some really well-regarded people, and it is a really cool idea. And I use Brave. I actually think Brave is very good. And this is not a sponsored stream. Alright, here I actually think it makes sense to take out the 1/1. As weird as that seems. Because that stops the Lovestruck Beast from attacking, and it gives us a blocker currently for the Pelt Collector. Gotcha, yeah, I feel like it makes sense to sort of cut out the middleman, and there's a lot of good things about protecting people's data as well. Alright, this feels like I'm about to get Ember Cleaved. So knowing I'm about to get Ember Cleaved, is there anything I can do that makes it less painful? I don't think so. Just go ahead and attempt to block there. Alright, well, since it was Colossus, that block was fine. Not much we could have done there. We're not just dead. Do we want a Treacherous Blessing? I think we do, trying to find a Wrath. And just play our Pain Land tap. Alright, Kaya's Wrath would be really strong here. Vanishing Light or Dream Trawler. I guess it's Dream Trawler. Yeah. It uses our mana most efficiently and gives us a really good blocker. I mean, they have ways to run it over, but this definitely feels like our best chance. And if they don't attack here, that feels really good. Alright. So it looks like we are turning a corner. This is actually really interesting. I don't know if they run Bone Crusher Giant. I imagine they do. I would love to play Omen of the Sea to get the extra life gain off Dream Trawler, but then we take a pain from Treacherous Blessing and we're dead to Stomp. So that feels incredibly greedy, and I'm going to resist the urge to do it. Okay. And here, gonna go ahead and play out the Starfield into Vanishing Light. And now I have Omen of the Sea up at least. Go ahead and get rid of the Gruul Spellbreaker. And pass. Yeah. The thing is, I wouldn't get the health until after they could have stomped me, because we wouldn't get to attack with the Dream Trawler until, you know, after the instant resolved. And definitely going to take out the Robber of the Rich here. I like that they're casting Hearth of Meletus. And I'm going to go ahead and play it on our turn so we can dance to the Manse for a ton. Alright! We were able to solidify that game. Yeah, definitely a tricky situation. It just felt like it gave us the best chance to play around their likely way of them winning the game. So I think it made sense not to cast it. Okay. And let's bring in definitely some Legion's Ends. As well as, I don't know that Cry's very good against Gruul. A lot of their creatures are a little too big. I'm going to leave that one out. But Devout Decree does seem pretty solid. And we can cut the Treacherous Blessings and the Narset. And an Elspeth Conquers Death. I think the rest of this is pretty solid. Let's see if there's anything we want to take the Teferis out for. Oh, 2 Aether Gust. And get rid of 2 Teferis. And now we feel really well set up. Alright, we have 2 pieces of early interaction, and I'm going to keep it. And now that we have 3 pieces of early interaction, I feel even better about it. It's interesting, I don't know that we want to do anything particular to have something on turn 2 open. I like Doom Foretold as well. This allows us to at least play Birth of Meletus or Starfield Mystic on turn 2. Cindervines, interesting. And I almost don't think I need the Wrath here, because we have so much interaction. So I'm going to get rid of the Wrath, which is a weird thing to do against an aggro deck, but when they have no creatures until turn 3, it just doesn't seem necessary with so much interaction. Okay, and definitely worth taking the pain to get rid of Robber of the Rich here, and we'll gain some of that life back. And Doom Foretold on the next turn is going to be pretty effective. We could even consider Banishing Light first to get rid of Cindervines to make sure the Doom Foretold gets to go off. I wonder if that's the correct play here. Yeah, I don't like letting them destroy it for 1 mana, so I am going to do that, and then just play Arcane Land tapped. And I guess it makes sense to do the 2 damage there, but the fact that we can now safely sacrifice Banishing Light to Doom Foretold feels pretty nice for me. Alright, and we have kind of an embarrassment of riches. We can Legion's End plus Banishing Light and then Doom Foretold next turn. I think I like doing that because it also allows us to see what they've got going on over there. and it makes the best use of our mana. Alright, so a couple questing beasts and a Ceratops along with a Bone Crusher. So, feels good to confirm that they do in fact run Bone Crusher, and it made sense to play around even more. They may just run out the Bone Crusher here. Probably makes the most sense for them, but Doom Foretold will clean that up nicely. Could even consider Elspeth Conquers Death, but I like just getting the Doom Foretold going. We'll save the Elspeth Conquers Death for one of their other creatures. So we are going to take some damage off of the two questing beasts. Or actually, now that they've hit the land, the shifting Ceratops. Luckily, we'll be able to buy back our Oath of Kaya to gain a little bit of life back. So depending on what they decide to do here, okay, so we'll take 5, going down to 6. Sacrifice this Banishing Light. And probably Dance of the Manse here. If we Elspeth Conquers Death, they hit us for 4. And we can then Dance of the Manse on the next turn. They could potentially... Oath of Kaya. I think... Man, this is a tough one. But I'm just going to play it as safe as possible. And Banishing Light here. For 4. We'll gain some life and get the Ceratops off the battlefield. And we'll get rid of one of the questing beasts, and then another Doom Foretold or Elspeth Conquers Death can take care of this one. And I think we're pretty much out of even like an Embercleave draw now, because they're not going to have a creature on the board and be able to equip it on the same turn. Go ahead and play another Doom Foretold and Scry. Dream Trawler worked out pretty well last game. I nearly made the mistake just now of sacking the Fabled Passage, which would have been comical, but really dumb. I have done that before. So it is it's a fairly easy mistake to make because sacrificing it is so natural. But that obviously would shuffle away the Dream Trawler. Yeah, and them playing out a creature isn't going to really help. Okay, so they can actually get rid of the Doom Foretold. I wonder if they'll wait till our turn and make us sacrifice something. I almost sacrificed the Fabled Passage again. Alright. Now we can safely do that. I'm going to grab a white source here. So, if they do this, putting us to 5, and they draw exactly Embercleave, Dream Trawler is still totally safe. And we can get in with our 2/2 because it does have Vigilance. So they'll blow up Embercleave, or sorry, blow up Doom Foretold here. And then I don't think there's a draw that kills us. Famous last words. Oh, they're going to blow up the Vanishing Light. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess this plays into the potential for them to Embercleave us out of it. Would that be enough? I think they're going to still be one. They'll be a little short there, hopefully. And now they can't cast an Embercleave. They could cast a Colossus. And Colossus would kill us if we don't double block. So I am going to double block. As much as I don't like to lose the Dream Trawler. Oh, it has protection from blue. Oh man, this might be a genius play by them if they have Colossus. Or Stomp. Stomp also gets us. Come on. Alright. So here we're going to give them back the Zertar Goblin, and we're going to Elspeth Conquers Death, the Shifting Ceratops. Go ahead and attack first here. We can Oath of Kaya and Elspeth Conquers Death. What's up, Mark? Welcome to the stream. This has been a wild game. My heart has been pounding. I think we're going to eke out a win in both the first two games, but it's been really close. Huh. Could be like really trolling us and gonna stomp us right now, but can't imagine that's happening. Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Alright, time to clean this one up. Take out this Zertar Goblin and this Ceratops and sleep easily. But boy, that was close and exciting.